How is it possible to change a password without re-encrypting an encrypted disk? This is one of those things that probably a lot of people don't think about because they never really have to deal with it. But if you think about it a little bit more deeply, when you encrypt a hard disk, you're encrypting it with a password. If you change your login password, why don't you have to re-encrypt that whole disk? Well, there's actually a fairly simple reason. How is it possible to change a password without re-encrypting an encrypted disk? If your password is used to encrypt your hard disk, how can you change your password and still be able to decrypt your disk? I'm Leo Notenboom. This is AskLeo.com. Question: how is it possible that you can change your Windows password without re-encrypting a hard disk that was encrypted using that password? I'll assume you mean BitLocker, whole disk encryption, but the concept applies to many different encryption tools. You can often change the password or passphrase without needing to re-encrypt whatever it is you've encrypted. The secret is simply this: your password wasn't used to encrypt the data. Something else was. Encryption keys. I can't say specifically how any operating system or encryption tool implements this concept, but it's not an uncommon concept. It generally works like this. When you first encrypt a disk, an encryption key is manufactured for you. It's a key you never see. It's generally what's referred to as a 128-bit or 256-bit encryption key. It's not even something you would recognize as text. It's a purely random binary number. This encryption key is used to encrypt your data, not your password. In fact, your password hasn't even been involved yet. That randomly generated encryption key is itself then encrypted using your password or some number based on your password. That encrypted encryption key is then stored somewhere, usually in your profile on Windows. Decrypting your data. When you successfully log in, you provide your password. This password, or that number based on your password, can then be used to decrypt the hard disk encryption key and make it available. That encryption key can then, in turn, be used to decrypt the data on your hard drive. Changing your password. When you change your login password, all the system has to do is 1. Decrypt the encrypted encryption key using your old password. 2. Re-encrypt it using the new password. The actual key used to decrypt your hard disk never changed. If you needed to change the encryption key used to actually encrypt the data, you would need to decrypt it completely and then re-encrypt. For example, you might turn BitLocker off and then back on again. Turning it back on would cause a new, completely random encryption key to be generated, which in turn would be secured in your Windows profile using your password. Saving the key. I lied about not being able to see the key, at least when it comes to BitLocker. When setting up a BitLocker encrypted drive, you'll be encouraged to save a recovery key. Again, while I can't confirm the exact inner workings of BitLocker, it's very likely that this is the key generated and used to encrypt the data on your hard drive. For links related to this article, or to leave a comment, visit askleo.com/75685. I'm Leo Notenboom. This is AskLeo.com. Thanks for watching.